What do I have to do to get a shower scene with a Wookiee? Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Zareth Prevails. Today I want to just kind of showcase Vandor Chewbacca in just one instance of why he's really strong. He's in GAC, and he counters a really strong squad, or at least it seems like it's a pretty strong squad. I'll break it down just a little bit for you, but mostly I just want to show you what Vandor Chewie can do, and why he's good in your roster, even though he's not required for anything other than a few nodes in the territory battle. He's probably worthwhile, guys. He's worthwhile for a lot of reasons, but let's jump into, well, first let's thank my patrons. Thank you guys so much for everything, for all the support. You guys are amazing, and I truly appreciate everything you have done for me and continue to do. I couldn't do without you guys. Thank you so much. And just a reminder, folks, if you want to support the channel for free, all you've got to do is help like, subscribe, comment on the video, something to help get the algorithm's attention, guys. Nothing says mount the algorithm like a comment that says mount the algorithm. Literally, nothing says it like that, folks. So, that being said, let's go into the game real quick. I'll show you guys the team that I'm using. You can see we're not using that many relics here. We're killing a team that's basically full relic 7, I believe, and it's a Galactic Legend team. And I'll show you guys in just a minute. So, we've got Dash, which of course his Omicron is the one that's really good. If an ally loses prepared, they gain prepared again. He does other stuff, but we're not focusing on Dash. He is Relic 7 for this, so that's probably a big part of why things are working. I guess the other thing that I should point out here, folks, is the unique. Just keep in mind that whenever a prepared ally scores a critical hit, all prepared allies gain 2% turn meter, so I'll point that out during the fight. It's pretty important, folks. The other big thing, though, folks, is the Vandor Chewie's. He really loves prepared, and let's see. When another light side scoundrel ally is defeated, revive that ally with 60% health. If Chewbacca is prepared, then Chewbacca is no longer prepared. But remember, in GAC, when he's with Dash Rendar with the Omicron, he immediately becomes prepared again, and that can happen multiple times in one instance of damage. So someone could do an AoE, kill all the other scoundrels besides Vandor, and he'll revive all 4 of them at the same time, assuming there's not other things that are interfering. The other big thing that you want to keep in mind here, folks, is that when he's prepared, he does damage based off of his max health, not based off of let's see, based on Chewbacca's max health instead of his attack damage. So he's doing a lot of damage here, folks. Not to mention the Beast, it turns all of his health into more health. And so the way you mod him is just lots and lots of health. Obviously, apparently, don't have a health secondary here. I need to fix that. This is my alt account, so we're still figuring things out. It's my baby account even. Don't have the depth of mods that I would love, but you can see health, all primaries. For a total of before hit, it's all converted into even more health. Then it's already 8k or 80k, and this is for just a Relic 3 Vandor, folks. This is just Relic 3 on him. You probably want more eventually, and then the rest of these are just low relics, no Datacron or anything. So let me show you the fight, though, folks. It's fun. It's a good time, I think. I like to think it is, anyways. If I can find the button for it. Alright, so you can see, I think that Queel was the Queel that you guys just saw is actually higher gear than the one that we use here. You can see the team. It's Jedi Master Luke with a bunch of high relic Jedi, including Jedi Luke. So we're taking Dash, take Vandor, take Relic 4 Nest. No one's modded super well, to be clear. And then we're just moving down and down. Okay, Queel, yeah, gear 9, IG, gear 9. No Datacron. No hope. We will all surely die. So they're stunning us. And, I mean, really, it looks pretty grim at first. Yeah, the killing dash. There's no way they can cause permanent death here, so that's good at least. But, I mean, they have all this foresight, they have all this cool stuff, and look at that, they're already almost at their ultimate already. Just pretty demoralizing. The one thing that kind of distracted me in this fight as well was the fact that General Kenobi was on the team, so he was taunting, and it's like, hey, we can target him sometimes. That's kind of cool. Like, maybe we'll just kill him first. And at the end of the day, that ended up being kind of a fool's errand. So we want that shock from Queel that my face is blocking right now, by the way. Queel's being blocked, but that shock on Jedi Master Luke is really nice, because that way he's not gaining that crit hit immunity from the passive from General Kenobi. So eventually we get it to the point where we don't have to actually hit Luke anymore. And so we can start actually just hitting Nest, and notice all these buffs that Grandmaster Yoda is spreading. This is one of the reasons you want Nest on the team, is because Nest, every time that one of these green, or even the red ones, anytime any buff or debuff expires, then Nest is boosting her own crit damage by, what, 2%? Which doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean, look at all this. All these 2%. And as they go away, then Nest is just getting stronger and stronger. Not to mention, Nest can ignore turn meter. Or, well, not ignore turn meter. She can she kind of can by countering, but she can ignore taunting. So she killed Grandmaster Yoda pretty nicely there. Starting to do some real damage. Of course, there's still crit immunity out and about. And we're still like 2 minutes and no one's dying. The thing I want to point out though, folks, too, is that Vandor Chewie is a lot of fun. He also just gets ignored by the AI a lot for whatever reason. Sometimes they'll target him, but notice that, like, Grandmaster Luke just killed, Jedi Master Luke, whatever his name is, just killed the whole team, and Vandor revived every single one of them. And you can see Vandor Chewie, I don't know if you can see any evidence of the huge crit damage that he does, but it's a lot. It's high. It's very high. Now, watch all of the turn meter that we gain for doing AoEs here, guys, because of that dash leadership, or that it's unique, actually. And dash, whenever he does a crit with his basic, which he can do up to 3 crits. He calls other people to assist, so every time they assist, they're doing crits, which give turn meter to everyone as well. Killed Jedi Master Luke, and now the tables have kind of turned. It just took a while to kind of get our feet wet a little bit. Had to survive for a while, and honestly, this team wouldn't be very good if Vandor ever got fairly targeted, but he just doesn't get fairly targeted. They're like, hey, who's that huge ball of fur? I guess we shouldn't just set him on fire. We should make him the king, in fact. And yeah, we won't touch him, that's for sure. So that's it, guys. That's it. I mean, will you be able to kill every Jedi Master Luke team out there with this? I actually think maybe you can. Let me show you the final piece of this, folks. Here's Vandor Chewie versus Jedi Master Luke. It's probably very difficult to see, which is what she says constantly, is what I hear. But this is from my Professor X account. It's a slightly bigger account. You can see the team that I'm using. This was all within like the span of a week or so. I guess you can verify the dates if you can zoom in enough. But yeah, just Dash destroys Jedi Master Luke, and I guess that's more of a condemnation on Jedi Master Luke, but Dash with Vandor Chewie is so much fun, guys. You can take out so many other teams. Jedi Master Luke is just the beginning. Can't really kill other Galactic Legends except for in 3s. Sometimes you can kill Jedi Master Kenobi if they withstand targeting your Vandor enough. It can be a little sketchy, but it does work. In fact, I've done it. I've done it a couple times, in fact. I just couldn't find any footage of that. But one way or another, folks, thank you all so much for watching. And remember that in all things, Zareth, and especially Vandor Chewie, prevail. Now, we need to get some goggles like Vandor Chewy, man. They're pretty awesome.